Hey everybody, I'm Keith Seipert and I'm the head of media and content here at Carter Vintage Guitars. I've had a front row seat to every special guitar that's come through this place, and I can say without hesitation that what we're creating with the historic series is different. This isn't just a tribute for tribute's sake, it's a carefully crafted statement about tone, feel, and what it means to truly know a burst.
I've been very privileged through the years to get to handle, examine, and authenticate several iconic bursts. And that's helped me to find what's magical about each one.
The thing that we're really excited about with this new Carter Vintage Historic Series is that they're not just inspired by the original guitars, they're designed and built by the people who have lived with them, who have played them, who have let that incredible instrument influence their playing.
It's a tall order for us to come out with this historic series, and we're starting right at the top. The holy grail of solid body guitars, a 59 Les Paul.
Why start with the Burst? Well, it's probably the most iconic, most collectible, most desired vintage guitar on the planet. Everything kind of adds up to, like, let's do the Les Paul first. Let's get that together.
This guitar incorporates our favorite aspects from some of the legendary bursts that have been in the shop, from Red Eye to Gomez, Crackhead, the certified burst. We've taken all of our favorite aspects of those and put it in one guitar.
I remember talking to Greg about this. We wanted to give the buyer an experience like time traveling, like let's go back to 1959 and buy a guitar.
Our goal here with this historic series is to really capture that magic. From every little detail that we can, we want to recreate as close as possible a 1959 Les Paul standard.
I think over the years we've been lucky enough to have a fair amount of bursts come through that I personally have been able to document and photograph, and our techs are able to get the specs on. So we've got an accumulation of specs and history that we're able to incorporate into this series.
The 1959 Les Paul has been a part of the cultural zeitgeist of American music since 1959. So we're sort of in the position of having had the privilege to have so many of them in the shop that we have bits and pieces of the best ones that we've had that we can put together into this.
What makes a burst great? It's a lot of different things. All of them have their own beauty and character to them. The real thing is the wood. It's the weight, it's the resonance, it's the eastern maple tops, and then it's the pickups. Everyone's a little bit unique, but fortunately for us, we've handled so many. We know what we're looking for in the sound of a Great Bridge pickup. We know what we're looking for in the character of a warm and open neck pickup. We know what the neck shape and weights are going to appeal to most people, and what's going to give the guitar the sustain and resonance and the acoustic characteristics that the iconic guitars have.
I think that there's magic in every burst there is, be it the plain tops, flame tops, certain neck profiles, certain way pickups react, and then just it's finding that character in that guitar that makes it special.
I think what separates the good ones from the great ones is that when you pick up a good one, it should respond organically to the sound of the amplifier. You shouldn't have to do too much tweaking to get the sound that you expect out of a Sunburst Les Paul.
We've picked out the right wood as far as the correct tonality. We were able to go to Gibson. We were able to go through bodies and tops and tap them and find really resonant wood. We made sure it wasn't heavy. The neck shape's going to be correct with the right shoulders and the right size.
The first burst I ever played, I feel spoiled. When I started here, I was working on the sales floor. And we used to have a high-end room at the other shop, and one of the sales guys said, "Keith, come up here, you gotta check this out." So I go up there, and he pulls out a 59 Les Paul, and he hands it to me and said, "This is Paul Kossoff's burst. This is played on All Right Now," and I about passed out.
I remember the first time I played a real Sunburst Les Paul. It was at Carter Vintage, well before I worked at the shop. One of the sales guys was nice enough to pull it off the wall and let me give it a shot. And just the first chord that I hit, it resonated. I felt it in my stomach. I felt it in my left hand. The whole thing came alive. And you know, the 1959 burst, they just got it right.
This is the prototype. I've spent hundreds of hours. Our team's spent hundreds of hours. We've done mods. We've tested everything. This is the one.
All right, everyone. If you're interested in grabbing one of the first 15 guitars from this initial limited run, contact the shop and we'll get you in line to pre-order.
It's good.
He's got that